Today, we're going to be reviewing my Panasonic Lumix GH3. This was a great camera for me in my three most important categories: price, features, and image quality. This camera is a beast. It's weatherproof. I can use it in so many different scenarios. I first want to talk about the price. This camera was a great price for me. It's $1,200 new. Remember, it's the GH3, 2 generations old, but I got it for $400 used on eBay on an auction. Moving on to features, it's got the microphone input, hot shoe, good autofocus, 2,200 milliamp hour battery. I got it with a battery grip. It has a flip out screen, touch OLED panel, 3 inches I think, and the image quality is very good. I can bump the ISO at night all the way up to 3200 and still use it. Again, the autofocus is good. You got 23 points of autofocus, which is good, not great. It's a micro four thirds sensor. Lenses are inexpensive. It was a great choice for me. Now I want to talk about kind of the usability and the shots that you can get with this camera, because that is the most important thing. So first of all, this camera is weatherproof, so you can use it in just about every scenario. Just don't get it too wet. Next is kind of like the shots that you can get with it and stuff. So I took it out in the winter. You can see some of the, you can see a little sequence that I made right here. Okay, this camera does great with autofocus and manual focus. I usually have it on manual, just because it's kind of my, it's my highest image quality camera. So I'm not usually using it for like, what's up guys, kind of vlogging, like that. That's more my point and shoot. So I usually keep this on manual, and you can see from that sequence some of the results that you can get. A little bit of post-production and color grading. I use Final Cut Pro, by the way. And I really think that this camera is, once you can get a hold on the settings and know how to navigate it, it's very easy to use because there's a lot of buttons to control whatever you need to do. Yeah, in my opinion, this camera is one of the best cameras for that can't spend a lot of money right now. I think if I had to get any camera for YouTube, it would be the Canon 6D Mark II, but this is the next best thing. Casey Neistat, Jesse Wellens, Sean Duras might use this. They use the Lumix GH3. This is 2 generations old, so it doesn't shoot 4K, it doesn't have as many autofocus points, but it's a great inexpensive option, has really good image quality, great usability. The only downside of this camera, if you want 4K, that's a feature that you cannot get in this camera. If you are only like full frame or APS-C, this is micro four thirds, so you're not going to get quite shallow depth of field that you would with something like a full frame sensor. But that's about it. Manual focusing is great, autofocusing is great. So if you want a DSLR, DSLM, and you are doing things like I am, this is a great camera.
I'm climbing up the